I have a microphone. This is so nice. It really is. You know what? I have something to say. I just thought about it and I have something to say. Yeah. Yes. I am an authentic witch. And no, you will not get away with scamming and stalking me. You won't. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. People are always trying to accuse. I don't know about the false ones, the fake ones, but people are always trying to accuse witches of scamming, of being scammers. What do? They come to us and they try to scam us. Now, I'm not talking about anybody recently. Like I said, guys, I put a lot of money into the work that I do. Like I said, I have probably upwards to hundreds of pounds of stones and various crystals in certain groups that work together to protect. You know what I'm saying? From things that you don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I do not share my altar with anybody that has paid me less than $2,000. Not going to do it. Okay? I'm not going to do it. I don't trust people anymore. Ever since I've been going through what I've been going through with this client from hell, well, technically, she's not from hell because if she was from hell, technically, I'd be able to send her back there. Okay. Listen, we're not even going to mention the fact that it is dumb, de dum dum dumb to stalk a witch. Why would you do that? Why would you be stalking a witch? It's almost like literally stalking a witch is equivalent to jumping off of a cliff. Why would you be doing that to a witch? That is dumb. That's so dumb. You're fighting a losing battle. Losing battle. Trust me. Trust me, you are. First of all, I have not lived in a state, nor would I move to a state where doing readings and practicing my craft is illegal. Believe it or not, there are some states that it is illegal to practice or to do readings for people. Yeah. There and you know what? They do mess with some of those readers and people that and I wouldn't live there because you know what? I want to be able to have the option, even though I order all of my supplies through my supplier. I want to have the option of going into a botanica. I don't want to live in a city or a state that it is illegal to sell spiritual products, which there are very few like that, but there are some. Okay. It is the stupidest thing. I'm going to tell y'all something. And you know what? They don't do that to male witches. I noticed that. They really don't. I've seen a few videos where they've been exposing some of these male witches for being frauds. However, the male witches or brujas that are authentic, they don't do that to them. Let me drift back a little bit, okay? I am going to tell you that right now. Like, I want to have this conversation right now. These people that began stalking me out of ignorance are stupid. You do not stalk a witch. Let me give you an example. Now, also, I do not dabble. I do not dabble in the craft. There are a lot of dabblers out there. Okay. So years ago, there was the most stupidest, dumbest campaign that the stalkers were doing to where they were calling DFACS and CPS to my house. Now, I am a reader of energy and I can see every damn thing. Even when you try to hide it, literally, I just uncovered another type of curse. Yeah, another one. And you know what? This is the big one. The big one. Another type of, it was weird. It definitely was done with somebody that put a lot of thought into it, that knew what the fuck that they were doing. But you know what? Guess what? I know what the fuck I'm doing too. And I can promise you that the work that I do is supreme to your work, honey. Anyway, back then, I don't want to say I was sensitive to it, but I was seeing things more so with my empathic skills, right? And I don't see through my empathism anymore. I really honestly don't. In fact, I am still making peace with being an empath, because being an empath is something that I really don't enjoy. And I'm talking about being a real true empath. It was a struggle. It was a freaking struggle. Okay? So basically, these people that were dabbling would try to light candles, which, honey, if you think candle magic, like, I love candle magic, like I love fire, but hun, you don't know what you're doing. So I would feel this energy, and that this was like 10 years ago, right? I would feel this energy to where these people would like try to do things to emotionally upset me. And they thought that I was going to do harm to myself or my children. Obviously not. Let me tell you something. I had my first child when I was what? I think I was probably 24 years of age. I had another one a year later. I was pregnant with my eldest daughter. 3 months later, I got pregnant. Well, probably about 6 weeks to 2 months later. Okay. The baby daddy was literally trying to get me pregnant every year. I got pregnant right behind I have Irish twins. Okay. So I had 3 children in diapers, potty training one of them. Literally, I have the patience of a freaking saint, especially with my kids. I would literally walk through a wall of fire for my children. I would fucking lay down and die for my children. I literally went through a lot raising my children. Literally, my children grew up, they had no idea, like, how crappy their father was. You know why? Because I never told them. My kids never knew a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with their father. You heard me? Kept a smile on my face, kept a very joyous, peaceful household. Okay. So Definitely by the time I made it up there to and gave birth to my youngest child, I literally feel like I wish that I was the mother that I was when I gave birth to him when I had my three eldest, because there's quite an age gap between my children, right? So, no freaking way ever. I will literally end you over my kids. You understand me? These people were playing games. So, like, I would see this stuff coming. I'd be like, I just sit there and laugh. I would see what they were trying to do. Please believe that they're very corrupt people. By the way, these people in social media were willing to try. They were dabbling. They were trying to, like, basically place me under some kind of surveillance, and they were trying to harm my children as if that would ever happen. Right. Yeah, right. In the meantime, DFAX and CPS would be knocking at my door. I have had over 60 visits from CPS in the past freaking decade, 13 years, 12 years. Not one visit was there any concern. Not one. And I have been through every type of CPS investigation at least 7 times. My child remained with his mother. Not once. Not once. And trust me, that was not easy going through that. I have had people dabbling with necromancy, trying to put me under possession. Oh my God. Yes. You can't do anything to me. Literally, I am untouchable. If you're able to do anything to me, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to see it within myself. And it'll be like maybe 0.02% of what you're actually trying to freaking throw at me, honey. Okay? So, and I'm talking about more than one dabbler. I'm not talking about one person. I'm not talking about two people. I'm not talking about three people. I'm talking about fucking at one point there was hundreds of different energies that I was dealing with at the same time while raising a toddler with my three older children. I am literally MC Hammer. You can't touch this. I didn't need to practice witchcraft to be invincible to that, literally. Like, practicing actually could make me more vulnerable, because when you're practicing, you're opening up those doorways that you have to make sure that you close. You cannot touch me, honey. You're going to hurt yourself trying, because you want to put on a show for these people in social media. So, and I just think that it's stupid. And then also another thing I got to tell you is that spirit does not like the dabblers. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why spirit doesn't like the dabblers. It's actually against the rules of engagement of the craft to just throw random magic at somebody, at a witch, just for freaking target practice. Just because you're curious. Just because you are irresponsible. Like I said, dealing with gang stalkers, literally, gang stalkers are never who they claim that they are. Gang stalkers constantly try to mimic. They're like a mimic to their so-called target. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. So I had a client that scammed me. She's still stalking me with a deadbeat father. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't you be stepping in the magical ring with me, honey, dabbling. You better know what you're doing. And I know for a fact that you don't know what you're doing. Because if you knew what you were doing, you would be trying to deal with some of these real issues that we have instead of being obsessed over me. I don't talk about the things that I deal with. I did, however, put up a video like a year and a half ago, and I ended up having to literally bind the entire fuck out of a psychic because right after that, I began to get psychically attacked. I fucking hate psychic attacks. Fuck all psychics. Bitch, you are a psychic. You are not a fucking witch. A witch does not have to be a psychic. And being psychic does not make you a fucking witch. Okay? Here's the thing about witches is that rarely are we psychics. Witches practice something called divination and scrying. All witches are not psychic. I am a psychic witch. I wish that I wasn't. It pisses me off sometimes because I can see shit coming at me from miles away. And this ignorant bitch last night that was talking, that chick over in California with the dead frozen ass fucking lip. Girl, you sound so dumb saying that you don't believe I'm a real witch because I had real problems that a person can have. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You know what? That is a stupid ass ignorant assumption. Ask any witch that is practicing. We can go through shit just like anybody else. Does not mean that we are not a witch. I'm going to tell you something. These people are ignorant. You don't know how to judge anything because you're stupid. I went through what I went through in Georgia because I was making sacrifices. And then I lost my fucking mama and my daddy. Okay? My mother passed away in 2021, and I don't give a fuck. I am still motherfucking fucked over that motherfucking shit. And let me tell you something. When my mama died, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the relationship between a witch and her mother is one of the deepest connections, devotion, and love that you will ever fucking see. My mother, when she died, I died with her and I had to resurrect myself. So a lot of these ignorant ass people need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these ignorant people putting up these videos. I went by a video last night And the black guy is on there saying witches attack you during the day when the sun is out. Motherfucker, as a witch, I can tell you honestly, I'm not just, if I wanted to attack somebody, I'm not going to just do it when the fucking sun is up. I can do that shit all goddamn day and night. We have lives. I am so sick of these fake ass gang stalkers on here, these fraudulent ass preachers on here, sitting up here trying to make it look like the witches are the gang stalkers. And let me just tell you this real quick, because I'm testing my mic. Jesus was a witch. Jesus was a bruja. Jesus H. Christ was a witch. That's all I gotta say about that, honey. If you didn't know that, if you haven't figured that out yet, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Okay? And you know what? If you don't know that about Jesus Christ, then guess what? Guess what? You are speaking his name in vain. Okay? If you don't know that, you have no idea. Hell, Jesus Christ was a psychic witch. Jesus Christ had so many damn gifts, it was ridiculous. Jesus Christ literally could move objects with his mind. That like literally, okay? He had the gift of telekinesis and all other types of gifts. Please know that about your savior. Okay? So, what's really going on? What's really good with that? Technically, I am Jesus's people. Technically, I am a Jesus people. If you want to get technical with it, okay. So I don't even want to hear it, and I don't care about what you read in the Bible. The only thing that matters is the crucifixion of Christ. That's all that matters, and the disgusting, barbaric nature behind it. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to sit up here and worship him dying like that. I'm not going to do that. And this is no shade to any of my Christians out there. I have Christians in my family. My significant other, my husband is a Christian, and I love him and I love everything that he loves, okay? So I'm not saying anything negative about Jesus or Christians. He doesn't consider himself to be a Christian. He's more of a follower of Christ, okay? So, that's just what that is, okay? And I know for a fact that Jesus loves my husband, and I know for a fact that Jesus loves me, okay? So, you can't call to know Jesus about nothing that because Jesus know when you're lying. You think Jesus doesn't possess gifts to know when you are lying? I have seen people, I have witnessed people lie to Jesus Christ. He's one of the most famous magicians in the world, is Jesus Christ. Okay? So don't even go there with me. Okay? Don't, and stop. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. I'm having fun with this microphone, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to finish watching this movie. I am watching a movie about this couple that adopted, but apparently the little girl was possessed or something. So I'm gonna finish watching it because it's got me intrigued. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, what the hell is up with this microphone? Because I was getting ready to just put it on my side table, but then I said, hold up. Hold the phone, okay? I got to see what's going on with this. And so I looked at a tutorial and I figured out what I was doing wrong. So I'm pretty excited about having a microphone. Now y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay? So, anywho, I don't care what your reasonings are. I don't care what your reasonings are. And I'm about to say this to that dumbass black sector. I do not sit around and argue with racist people. Just like I stated, remember when I came to y'all and I said, is there a war between me and transgender people? No. Am I at war with racist people? No. Am I at war with fucking bitter ass black bitches? No. Bitch, I ain't at no war with nobody. What? Okay, I'll give you your war. It's you talking shit to me and me flambeing your ass. That's the war, honey. And it's over. Kaput. That's what you are. Kaput. Straight up and down. Okay, and I don't like throwing people in jail like animals. I'd rather play cat and mouse with your ass. Cause you ain't no threat to me. Okay? So fuck all that. Oh, I want legal justice and why isn't it? And the police ain't doing nothing about it. Hey, let me tell you something. The police is doing their job. That's what they doing. They out doing their job. God left, and my spirits left the gang stalkers up to me, and I am going to knock you down one by one. Do you understand me? End of story. Do you think this is a game? No, it is not. I don't play no fucking games, okay? All right. Testing my mic, y'all. All right. If you watching the playback, hit the thumbs up. I can tell that the haters are up, unless some of my peeps are up right now, but I can tell that the haters are definitely up and they are pissed. Oh my goodness, they the five of cups and they think I give I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not I don't have that type of personality. I don't give a fuck about you being angry. The only people that I please is my man. If he's not happy about something, if my kids ain't happy about something, if my babies, if the people that matter to me, my real clients, I have real clients. And this one scamocious client, she is toast. They are frying her and they are pissed. She's pissed because she is getting fried. Hey, Stefan, good morning. Don't I sound good, Stefan? Because I'm talking right. Look, check me out. I'm talking right into this microphone, baby. I'm like right up on it. I could clip it onto my shirt. I'm talking right up into this mug, okay? I am just saying. Yay! I'm so happy about my audio. I'm so happy about my audio. Yeah, so anyway, and these were not that expensive. I think I only paid $13.99 and then I got extra express shipping. So I paid $4.99 to get them delivered in less than 3 hours from Amazon. And I will be doing a review. Anywho, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm about to eat me some raisin nut bread, and I am gonna end up watching this movie though. If I fall asleep on it, I will definitely be making sure that when I get up. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sleepy. I'll make sure that when I get up, I am gonna watch this as soon as I get up. It is such a good movie. I am 21 minutes in, so they pissed, Devon. They are really angry. You know why they're angry? Because they're losing. I mean, what did these people expect? For them to stalk me and try to act like me and say the same words as me and focus on me and obsess over me, and then all of a sudden they're gonna be making fucking six figures. Get the fuck out of here. You ignorant oodoos. You doo-doo face oodoos. They really thought they was gonna do it big. They mad, Stefan, because they're broke. They're broke and they are sick and they are angry and they are tired and they are losers. That's why they so angry. Well, hell, you wasn't making no money last year. You wasn't making no money in 2023. Hell, I was homeless and making more money than you motherfuckers. Y'all wasn't making no money in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Y'all ain't made no money never. You just sitting around the damn internet looking stupid. Trying to act like trying to set that, trying to act like they got goals and shit. Trust me, anytime your goal is to try to copy and emulate someone else, well, guess what? You're just a loser. For real, for real. One of them even tries to get my voice. That girl over in California, she tries to talk all like, and she can't emulate my voice. Like, I noticed that about her years ago. I noticed that about her years ago, and they lie. They lie, y'all. Look, look. For some reason, I don't know why they they keep saying that my feet are dirty. Feet are fucking perfect. They kept saying my feet were dirty. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I guess that's they were trying to insult me as a black woman. I mean, if you walk around barefoot and everybody's floor is not completely squeaky clean, and you have like hardwood or tile floors, your feet can get a little dirty until you get in the damn bathtub. I mean, but I don't walk around with my feet dirty like that. I never have done that. Okay. Hold on. Oops. I don't know what I don't be having to retouch on. Where's my, yeah, there we go. See, my feet are not dirty. They're just crusty. I need a pedicure, but they're not dirty. I'm not a dirty person. I can't stand these people. They're absolutely disgusting. And this scamming ass client, you know what? I'm going to tell you why. She wanted $10,000 worth of fucking work for $300. Bitch, I will never do fucking 10, actually 20,000. She wanted me to remove a generational curse from her that involved her father being in the KKK. She wanted me to do that for her for 300 fucking dollars. Girl, get up out of my damn face. Get up out of my face. Disgusting person. Disgusting. Any of you that don't know how to show witches respect, you need to be respectful. You do. You need to be more respectful than that, especially when you're dealing with a healing witch. My spirits hate these people because I am literally a healer and they don't understand that they need to show respect. We are disgusted by those people. That's okay though, because a lot of the anger and stuff, a lot of the hatred and the visceral that they try to throw at me is gonna affect them. Literally. Like Stevan, do I look like my kidneys are failing? Do I look like I got any kind of problems like that? No, I don't. No, I don't. And they know it. And they know it. Okay, it's dark in here right now. You can't really see me, but you know that. So, and oh my God, yes. Let me see something real quick. See, I didn't even have the retouch on. I don't even be having the retouch on. When I go live, they have a retouch button. I don't be having that on at all. In very good health. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in very good health. So, you can tell that they not in good health because they are very angry. Very, very angry. I was listening to one of them and he sounded like he was getting ready to stroke out. You drunk 2 fully cups of water every day. Oh yeah. Yeah. I definitely get my water in. Definitely. Especially when it's hot. Get that ice water. Yes. So refreshing. Absolutely. All right, guys. I gotta go. That's pretty much it. Never mind. All right, guys. I gotta go. Bye.